it's graduate season now, and I think maybe there are many people are choosing their future paths, and I'm a student from Department of Optical Engineering, Electrical Engineering at NTUT, National Taipei University of Technology, and I'm gonna to share my experience, like what did I do, what did I finish in the university, in my university life, and how many courses did I take in the previous 3 years. Okay, let's get started. Let me see. In 2023, in first semester, um, I think the most important or the most stressful courses like calculus and physics. The reason is those two subjects need a final exam, a midterm exam, and maybe there are some homework assignments. But in my first grade, my physics teacher is very nice because he said he will adjust our scores according to our attendance rate, and I think my original score is less than maybe 55, and the semester score he gave me 62. Yeah, he gives him pass. Okay, and calculus, my original score is 75, and he gave me 80. Yeah, 80. And like there are other courses like introduction to computer. In Chinese we call that 计算机概论. I got 61, but I don't know the reason. Maybe my final and my midterm is to I get a grade too low. Okay, and linear algebra is the first course in my college make me so shocked, because the grading policy is midterm exam 50% and final exam 50%, and the instructor says he will have some adjustments. I remember my original score is 47, and he gave me 30 extra points, like 60. Okay, and chemistry. Wow. It's the only one course I failed in my college life until now, because I'm not skillful at chemistry at all. But other courses like Chinese or first steps to achieving the goals of university and engineering ethics, 大学入门与工程伦理, and survive learning, and all out defense education, 全民国防教育, and English course. And physical education, there are some general education. It means 通识. And there are some lectures, 讲座. In general, those courses, if you have maybe perfect attendance, or you didn't miss too much class, and you submit all of your homework, at least you will pass. But in my first semester, I'm a cram school teacher and private tutor. That's my first semester. It's a little bit scary. It's a little bit stressful. Even at that time, I want to kill myself. I want to die. Okay. And 2024 spring, 112学年度下一学期. this semester is a little bit special because I choose a course. It's not from optoelectric engineering, 光电工程系. I choose a course is called analytical chemistry. It's offered by chemical engineering, 化工系. And surprise, it's passed. Okay. And the most memorable thing is like that it's teaching English, it's interacting in English. And I still remember the first time I went to the class and the instructor says, you think this course is relaxed, it's easy to pass? No way. He said that to us, like optoelectric engineering students. And wow, like English and campus 劳作教育 and Chinese and calculus and physics lab and physics and programming language vector analysis, PE class, aesthetics of living, and there are some general educations. Okay. In this semester, the most stress, there are some courses make me stress at that time, like vector analysis, physics, analytical chemistry, calculus. There are some different courses from 2023-4, 112学年度的第一学期. Like there are vector analysis in this semester and programming language, and the instructor of physics has been changed. Okay, let's talk about vector analysis first. Vector analysis is the course is talking about how to calculate like vector differentiation, vector integration, and divergence, and something else, some complex calculations. It's normally it will be offered at engineering mathematics 2. But the reason we take this course at 2024 spring is when we are in the second grade, we will take electromagnetics 电磁学 in our second grade first semester. And the first chapter of electromagnetics is vector analysis. Vector analysis is a little bit hard, it's a little bit abstract. But in that semester, the instructor, if we don't absent any midterm or final, at least we will get a pass grade. Analytical chemistry. Okay, before midterm, the instructor talked about statics, and midterm to final this period, the instructor talked about chemistry or Nernst equation, 能斯特方程式. His final grade has a little adjust. He will square our. He will take the square root of our original score and times 10. Like my original score is maybe 43, and according to adjustment, adjustment, my final score is 66. I think the teacher is nice. Yeah, he's kind. Okay. In our second grade, there are some professional courses. They are required, like Engineer Mathematics 1, Electromagnetic Field and Waves 电磁学, Geometric Optics 几何光学, Introduction to Opto and Electronic Engineering 光电工程概论, Electric Circuit Theory 电路学一. Okay. In our engineering mathematics course, the instructor talk about how to solve first order linear ODE. ODE means ordinary differential equations. 就是常微分方程式. Okay. And after the midterm exam to final exam, she talked about Laplace transform. And she let us to bring one A4 cheat sheet during our exams. And at that time, same as vector analysis, if we don't miss any exams, and we submit all of our homework on time, and we have perfect attendance, she will according to those data to adjust our scores. Yeah. And electrical magnetic field and waves 电磁学. I think the most people think it's the hardest course in the university. Just because it's have a little bit complex calculation, and it's abstract. 就是有很复杂的计算，还有那个很抽象。In the first semester, we talk about electric field and how to solve Laplace equation, but I think the method to solve Laplace equation it need to be taught, because we never learn about this unless we take an extra engineering mathematics course. Geometric optics. I don't know how to give this a comment, because I think it's a little bit hard. But the instructor roll call almost every time. But so remember to attend the course. An introduction to optoelectronic engineering. The grading policy is very simple. Midterm 50%, final 50%, roll call for 4 times, and each one is 2 extra points. But the instructor says if your final exam is over 60, at least your semester score will be passed. Electric circuit theory. Before the midterm, he talk about what we already studied in our high school. After midterm, he talk about how to solve circuits in university method, like how to use Euler formula to solve it. Okay. And I choose another course is what is digital logic design. Yeah, it's the instructor teach us what we already learned in our high school. And artificial intelligence, the instructor is from Ectopia, and he's very nice, and He's very kind. He's good at maybe teaching something or makes something hard easy to understand. And ESP, Electrical Engineering and Computer Science, it's an English course. The lecturer talk about some words or some useful words in region of electrical engineering and computer science. That's for 2024 fall. Okay. In 2025 spring, 113学年度的第二学期 like we have electromagnetic field and waves 电磁学 it's same as last semester I think and electronics 1 电子学1 and lab 电子学实习 and wave optics and data structure what and some general educations. Oh, machine learning for optoelectronic systems. Oh, I don't know how to give this a comment. Okay. Electronics is like electric circuit theory. Before midterm, we talk about what we have already learned in our high school. It's like a kind of review. And after the midterm exam to final exam in this period, the instructor talk about something will be teach at university. We think it's a little bit hard, and what should I say? I still remember the final exam. I got the first 0 point at my college exams. And with labs, if you have perfect attendance, if you submit all of your reports, at least you will pass. So it's nothing special to explain. Oh, wave optics. It's a little bit different. Like the instructor grading system is like homework 30%. And midterm 50%, final exam 50%, final presentation is 40%. I think it's the most special course the most special required course I have taken because the most of required course is to decide the final scores by maybe exams, maybe homeworks. But in this course, the most important thing is the final presentation. It's 40%. It means if you miss the presentation, you will be very dangerous. Okay. In wave optics, the final presentation, the instructor need us to choose one topic related to wave optics to present. At that time, we choose Face ID recognize system. I need to find a report. And data structure is talk about some algorithms and some concepts about data analysis, data processing, and machine learning. We use Python at that time, and the instructor talk about some models. And there are some general educations. Okay. Oh my God. In 2025 fall, 114学年度的第一学期 in this semester is a little bit stressful because it's the first time I take 31 credits in a single semester. I take digital system, I take application software design lab, computer architecture, decision analysis, modern physics, electronics 2, special projects, and lab 2. And experiments of optoelectronic experiments, 光电实验1, an introduction to telecommunication engineering, 通讯工程导论, microcomputer lab, and sociology of education, and automation concepts, 自动化概论 and deep learning. In this semester, I have a lot of things to talk. First of all, I choose to take the digital system is an accident at all because it's the only course I can choose. Why? Because other course will be conflict, 冲堂. And application software design lab is I need to talk about digital system. The grading policy is like midterm 30, final exam 35, assignments 25, roll call 10%. Okay. The instructor will, according to the method to prepare the exams is to review and practice the assignments. And the instructor roll call 5 times in a semester, and you need to take a leave. 你要借请假. And application software design lab, it's the most stressful course in this semester is because if you miss 2 or more time, your semester score is 0. It's not flunking, it's 0. Yeah. And in this course, we have assignments every week. Let's talk about Android Studio and how to use this app to design an interface and to design a Android app. But because of this course, I take another course related to those concepts. It's related easy. 相对来说比较简单. And computer architecture. The only one thing I remember is the instructor talk about CPI. CPI means clock per instruction. Yeah. Decision analysis is from industrial engineering management this department. I need this course to take a break. Modern physics, I have no idea. Electronics 2, it talks about BJT and MOSFET and some operational amplifiers. It's talking about Miller theory, all of them. Special projects. Yeah, projects. And electronics lab 2. It's nothing special. If you have proper attendance, if you submit all of your experiment report, at least you will pass. And experiments for optoelectric experiments, 光电实验1. It have a final exam. It's 25% of the final semester score. I have no idea. An introduction to telecommunication engineering. In this course, actually, this course don't don't need to calculate a lot of math. It's talk about concepts. So actually, it don't need a lot of complex calculations. Okay, and microcomputer lab. Oh, we use this we use STM Sanger. We use STM32 to develop some projects to coding. And there are maybe 8 reports like GPIO, like how to control LED, like how to drive LCD, how to drive OLED. There are 8 experiments. It's 40% of final score, and 40% of final score is final project. We need to combine those 8 functions that have been taught in previous 8 experiments to a big project. We make a game in Chinese. We call that 贪食蛇. I cannot speak that in English. 我不会讲贪食蛇的英文. Okay. And sociology of education. It talks about some theories about education. And we need to make some solution manuals of some past exam problems. Okay. And automation concept. What's this? What's this? The only thing I remember is there was a final report. The topic we talked about is Waymo, automation drive, 自动驾驶, and deep learning. It's similar like data structure, machine learning, and artificial intelligence. Maybe that's the previous 5 semester. Those are my experience in the previous 5 semester. Hope you enjoy this. And it's my personal opinion is maybe it's not stable for everyone, and that will be fine. But I think in college, if you find something you like, that will be worth. Because in a department, there might be some subjects you love, some subjects you hate. Maybe you don't like engineering mathematics, electromagnetics and waves, or some geometric optics, or something else. But I think you need to find what do you want to do in the future. So my suggestion is you can try a lot of course from other department, or join some clubs, 社团. That will be a good choice. Or maybe you can do some jobs. It's like practice. not only score is important, but also how to communicate with people is an important skills too. Um, in my opinion, during my job, I think the most important part is how can I explain some technologies to some people who don't understand about this. So I think communicate is very important, and maybe there are some in our life. Maybe there are some convenience. Sometimes there are some inconvenience. You need others' help, and you need to be kind in your daily. So if you have any trouble, maybe there are some people who will help you automatically. That's what I think. That's all. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you.